Hey, what is up guys, it's Zebra here, bringing you yet another battle, and this one is going to be against sucker4jessica, or sucker4jessica, or Kashif, if you want to call him. But yeah, this is a match. It's going to be a standard, or just OU, just, OU match, whatever. But this was a match we had a while, not a while back actually, it's like 2 days ago. But I figured I'd upload it since, I haven't been uploading battles much, and this was actually a really good battle, so, might as well share. So, this one is going to be, like I said, OU. As you can see, he has Polytoad with Thunderous, and then a few pokes that benefit from the rain being up because it weakens fire. But then he also has two pokes, a Landorus and Duck Trio, just in case someone, I guess, brings sand, so those pokes get a boost. Me, I'm just grabbed a bunch of pokes and just threw them together on a team, and it turned out to work out pretty well. So, let's go ahead and get started. He leads off with Polytoad. I lead off with Jumpluff, but I've been seeing Specs and Scarf Polytoads lately, and I'm not sure if he's Scarfed or Specs, so I'm going to switch out and bring in Ferrothorn, because I know I can pretty much take whatever he wants to do at me. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Hidden Power Fire, so he does hit me with the Ice Beam. It does a good amount of damage, so I'm guessing he's Specs right there, just because the amount of damage it did, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this chance to lay out my rocks, or no, go for the Thunder Wave, just to paralyze it, to make sure that, if he is Scarf, and somehow that does that damage, that he'll be slow as shit. But now his Magnet Zone is slow, and he doesn't want to stay in. I guess he does have the Magnet Pull, so I can't switch out. But he's going to bring in his own Ferrothorn. So I figured whatever he wants to do, I don't really care. I'm just going to get my rocks up, because he does have Thunderous and Landorus. Thunderous will take more rocks damage than Landorus, but, that's nice to have. But here I'm predicting him to set up his rocks, but then he decides he wants to go for Thunder, and I was like, holy shit, what the hell? But then again, it doesn't do anything to Jumpluff, and I set up a sub. And I was just like, okay, so he sets up his rocks when I sub, so I'm like, alright, because Thunder probably won't break a sub. So here I decided to go for Sleep Powder. I'm pretty sure he knew Sleep Powder was coming, so he just wanted to stay in and get some sort of sleep fodder. So here he's going to opt to switch out and bring in his Thunderous, thinking, pretty much can take any hit that I want to do. And here I just decided to go for the Swords Dance, and I'm +2, and I'm like, alright, cool. I have the Flying Gem still, and I do have Acrobat, and it should do a good amount of damage to this Thunderous. So I'm like, alright, let's go Jumpluff, because you're a beast. But he goes for Hidden Power, because, he is faster than me. I think he has a higher base speed than me by, like, 1 or 2. But, he's going to hit me with the Hidden Power Ice. That's going to break my sub, of course, 4 times effective, and it's a fucking Thunderous. So I go for the Acrobats. I get the Flying Gem boost, so I'm like, alright, let's go. Hit him with that Acrobats, and it's going down, going down, going down, and so close, just like a smidgen. I don't know if that was leftovers recovery from him having leftovers that caused him to live, but just a little smidgen he lived, and I was like, shit, so I gotta switch. So I'm gonna bring in Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn can take Hidden Power Ices, he can take Thunderbolts, he can take whatever, because it's a Ferrothorn, and he's bulky. And he goes for the Thunder. Ice Beam was actually doing more to me from Polytoad than Thunderous with Thunderbolt, I guess, because he doesn't have the Life Orb. I guess usually that can pack a wall up on something. So here he's just gonna go for a Focus Splash, trying to get as much damage on me as he can, but he does miss, and I hit him with a Power Whip, and that is going to take him out, of course, even though not very effective. Power Whip still pretty high base damage, and Thunderous not the most bulkiest poke ever. So, or not the bulkiest poke of ever. So here he's gonna send in his Magnet Zone again, and he's going to try and set up a sub. I know he wants to go for sub, but he does get the Parahacks, and I'm able to get Leech Seed off, so now he's not going to want to sub, nor stay in, but I still can't switch because of the Magnet Pull, so I just have to, hope that he doesn't, hope that I can know that he wants, what he wants to switch into, so I can know what to do from there. But, I get some Leech Seed, and I'm going back to full HP pretty much, pretty close. I'm, 20 hit points off, I think. Yeah, about 20. Or 20 something, whatever. So he's going to bring in his own Ferrothorn on my Ferrothorn. And I'm just going to go for Power Whip, just because if he did want to stay in, or whatever he switched into, hopefully I can hit it for some damage. But he does bring in his own Ferrothorn. My only attack is, as you've seen, my 4 moves is only Power Whip, because I have Thunder Wave, Stealth Rocks, Leech Seed, and Power Whip. So I'm really limited on what I can do, and Gyro Ball won't do shit to that. But he's also going to switch into his Landorus, as I switch into, I believe I switch into my, I want to say either Suicune or Deoxys Speed. So I'm going to go into my Deoxys Speed, Usain Deoxys, and I'm not sure if this thing is Scarfed either, because I didn't pay attention when he came in, and I didn't see that he had leftovers, but some reason in my head, Like, I didn't see that, but he's like, okay, maybe he's scarfed. So I'm going to switch out because I don't know if a timid max speed Deoxys can outspeed. So I'm going to bring a Suicune because I know I could pretty much take any hit. Because, you know, I found out that this Suicune is my timid max special attack, max speed. I thought it was my bulky Suicune, but it's not. But he brings in his Sleeping Ferrothorn, thinking that I was going to go for Ice Beam because he knew that I would outspeed him because he knew that he wasn't scarfed. I thought he was scarfed because I wasn't paying attention. So he's going to bring in Ferrothorn, and I'm just going to go for One Calm Mind, just, you know, get my special attack a little higher. You know, and I guess special defense if that's relevant. So he's still asleep. He has that one guarantee to sleep, but I do get kind of lucky because, as you'll see, I'm not going to tell you. You'll just see that what happens. So Hydro Pump is going to happen for me. It is in the rain, and I'm Suicune, and it's stab, even though it is like resisted to hell from Ferrothorn, but it still does a decent amount of damage. It's looking to be maybe 3 more hits after leftovers. So he's still asleep. He gets that one turn of sleep, and then I hit him with another Hydro Pump, and I don't know if I got min-max hacks there, because this one did a lot more, so I think I got max damage on that one, so it's looking like one more hit will knock him out, but he does get another turn of sleep, so he gets like 3 or 4 turns of sleep. That's kind of unfortunate, and I'm not missing Hydro Pump, and it's actually hitting, and I'm able to take out this Ferrothorn, and that's great, because I didn't really have much for Ferrothorn, aside from the Hitmontop, and hit him with the close combat, but Iron Barbs and Life Orbs just so much recoils. But I know Politoed has Hidden Power Electric. I know it has it, and I know I can take it because I'm already at +1. So I'm gonna set up another Calm Mind just because I want my Hidden Power Electric to do more damage to him. So Hidden Power Electric does around like a third. So I know I can take those. So I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power Electric of my own on this turn because it's going to do super much damage and it should be able to hit KO hopefully. So it does like way over half. It does like at least like 80%. But he's going to go for Hidden Power Electric, and he's going to crit me, and Suicune is going to die. So, sorry Suicune, you did work. You did some work. You took out a Ferrothorn. That's cool. And you brought this Politoed really low into HP. So, you did your job. I'm proud. I'm bringing that fluff, because I know I outspeed, and I'm going to go for the acrobatics and take it out. But, yeah, I didn't want to set up a sub or anything because Hidden Power Electric would break a sub. Didn't want to go for Sleep Powder because I didn't want to miss. I just wanted that thing dead. So, he's going to bring in not Shadow Claw. He's going to bring in his Dugtrio Demolished to finish me off with a Shadow Claw. So now, I'm going to bring a Ferrothorn because I'm not sure what item he has. He might just even be Focus Sash, or maybe he might even be Banded because, you know, Ultimate Revenge Killer, Dugtrio. But, I'm going to go for Power Whip, just in case if you wanted to stay in. But he's going to bring in his Magnezone. I should have gone for Leech Seed, because I knew Dugtrio couldn't do shit to me. But, you know, now I'm going to speed up this part here, probably right about now. Okay, well, after he sets up a sub, we'll speed this up, because this is just the longest. This is 80% of the fucking match here, is Ferrothorn locked in with Magnezone, and him subbing and Leech Seeding me. Him subbing and charge beaming me and getting some attack boost and stuff, and Power Whip takes 2 hits to break a fucking sub, which is retarded. So I sped this up because it's just him behind a sub, and when I break the sub, he subs again. Not much para hacks going on, which is kind of unfortunate, but he does get some attack boost. But even with, I think he ends up getting like either 3 plus 3 special attack, a Hidden Power Fire, even though it's in the rain and, you know, 4 times effective in the rain, it still doesn't even do like close to half, which was funny. So I think that's like his second or third one there. I can't remember. I think that might be a second one, but I break the sub, and, you know, he's going to sub again, so, you know, that's fine. So, sub again, I'm back to Power Whipping, because I can't really do anything to break the sub, which is kind of sad, but, you know, it happens, and, you know, Magnezone is there to lock in Ferrothorn. So here he goes for a Hidden Power Fire. Didn't do shit! So I'm like, wow. So the sub finally breaks, and here, he's going to go for another Hidden Power. I'm going to slow it back down because this is towards the end. He's going to Hidden Power Fire me to try and get me down as low to where another Hidden Power Fire can take me out, so he can sub at least within that range sometime. But he does get a crit and takes me out, which I was like, awesome. You killed me. I'm gone. I'm free to switch now, and you're not behind a sub. So I'm like, awesome. So I'm bringing him on top. I'm like, hey, I got that technician Mach punch. I'm gonna punch you in the face, and Magnezone is gonna go down. So that's great. Magnezone's gone finally. I think should be like I don't really have anything else that could have taken it on. Probably aside from Banded Haxorus with Earthquake. But here he's gonna bring in Dugtrio. Hoping I guess maybe to live a Mach punch, or maybe I go for close combat or switch. But stays in, gets hit by a Mach punch, and obviously that's going to take him out. And then he's going to bring in Landorus. Don't really want to switch into anything to take a hit, since Ferrothorn is dead and all that sorts. So I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch, since it's not resisted, and it still does a good amount of damage. And I'm going to end up dying to this Earthquake. And I think here I finally realized that he has the leftovers. Yeah, here I realized he has the leftovers. I was like, oh, wait, let's just go into St. Deoxys and then go for the Ice Beam, because, I will outspeed, because I know he has leftovers, and there's no way he outspeeds me unless he packs 2521 all stats and has like 999 speed, because, Kashif is that hacker, so, what are you doing? So I hit him with the Ice Beam, and that's going to be the end of the game, guys. So that was a great game. I think it was a 2-0. I think I just had Haxorus and Usain Deoxys left, or Deoxys Speed. So that was a great game. That was my first match ever against sucker4jessica, so that was pretty cool. So we'll have to get another match in there sometime. So I'll leave the link to his channel, sucker4jessica. Link will be in the description. If you guys aren't subbed to him, you really need to go check him out. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? So make sure you check out his channel. Uploads great stuff, Pokemon nostalgia, and all that other stuff. So check that out. Also, Battle for Charity 3 going on, so make sure you guys are there. I'll be streaming tonight when I get off work, so I will see you there, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.